Hello friends and welcome to Reads and Eats. My name is Fiona. I'm really pleased that you've come and visited me today. I hope you're going to enjoy this video. I'm not a big stats person, but I do like keeping sort of stats throughout the year, and I obviously use Goodreads. So it's interesting to marry up Goodreads' stats with my own personal stats. Again, we're out by one book this year. So I don't know what that book is. I'm not going to go back and go through it and go, oh yeah, this is the book. So, but I think that's not bad that I'm only out by one this year. Reading wise as a whole this year, it's been good. It's lower than last year. By 23 books. I'm 23 books down this year on last year, but I don't care. It's not about the number of books I read, the number of pages I read. It's just me enjoying reading. So shall we get into it? I'm going to start with my Goodreads stats first, and then we'll go on to my personal stats. So Goodreads stats, the number of books I read was 141. Number of pages, 40,849. Shortest book was Once Upon a Campus by Karen Kingsbury. That came in at 24 pages. My longest book was Atlas, The Story of Past Salt by Lucinda Riley and Harry Whittaker. Came in at 784 pages. My average book length was 289 pages, and my average ratings was 4 stars. So that is a good read. And yes, I slept well last night. So, on to my own personal stats. Number of books I read was 140. Number of pages I read was 43,559. So the page counts are out by quite a bit. I don't know whether that's Goodreads. I mean, I'm taking my page count from either the book itself, as if, if it's a physical book. If it's a Kindle book, I will go on to Amazon and find out what the page count is on that. So it could be that somewhere around about there is a discrepancy. Number of books per star rating. I had 35 star books, 33 4.5 star books, 49 4-star books, 13 3.5 star books, 13 3-star books, 1 2.5 star, and 1 2-star. I had nothing below 2-star, which I think is actually pretty good. I think that is a very good sort of star rating. And then number of books per format. I had 81 physical books, 49 Kindle books, and 10 audiobooks. So still more physical than Kindle, but here we go. And then one of my challenges for last year was to read more off my Kindle. So I kept a list of how many books I had read off my Kindle that I already owned, and that number was 22. That's not very high. So that means that the majority of my Kindle books were review books. So that's okay. But I could do with putting my Kindle readings up more. So I have a list of my favourite books from this year. The Fatal Folio by Elizabeth Penny. I love this cozy mystery series. It's set in Cambridge, UK, in a bookshop. I love it. Seaside Friends by Nellie Brooks. Atlas, The Story of Past Salt by Lucinda Riley and Harry Whittaker. This was the final book of the Seven Sisters trilogy or series. Loved it. That tied up all the loose ends. I absolutely adored that book. Countdown to Christmas by Jo Thomas. The Shalley School in Guernsey by Catherine Bruce. This was a fill-in. Absolutely adored that one. Heartache Falls by Emily Marsh. This is part of the Serenity series, and I love that series. It is so good. It's a Christmas Thing by Janet Daly. That's part of the Christmas Tree Farm series. Again, adore that series. It's brilliant. A Refuge for the Shalley School. That is another Shalley School fill-in. Wonderful book. The Game by Callie Black, that is part of a trilogy. I need to go and finish the last one of that trilogy because it's so good. Health Made Easy by Ella Mills. This was a cookbook. Absolutely adored it. Have made some books from that, or recipes from that book. Really, really good. Face the Music by Alfie Boe. Loved that book. That was just so well written, and you know, he was just so honest. It was a really good, you know, memoir. Three Holidays and a Wedding by Yu Jaludin and M. Stapley. This was given to me by a friend when she came back. She came back from Canada, and it was a Christmas present for me. I loved that book. It was tabbed to Billio. It really was. Hilda Andersley, Headmistress by Leslie Green. Another Shelley School fill-in. Loved it. The Summer Swap by Sarah Morgan. I don't really need to say very much. I love Sarah Morgan. The Innocent Mage by Karen Miller. Adored that book. I've got book 2 sitting up there to be read this year because I just didn't get to it in 24. The Devil's Sea by Clive Cussler and Dirk Cussler. Love me a Dirk Pitt movie. A movie plus book. Great. Anne of Avonlea by L.M. Montgomery. Heidi by Joanna Spry, sorry. A Bear's Heart by Jane Porter. Love Jane Porter and love this series. The Kindness Club on Mapleberry Lane by Helen Rolfe. That was an absolute delightful book. Oh, that was just so good. Shooting Sunshine by Wendy Rich Stetson. This was the 3rd book of her Amish trilogy. Superb trilogy, the whole thing. Absolutely loved it. The Spell Shop by Sarah Beth Durst. Great book. Fantastic book. The Christmas Coin by Lindsay Gibson. Again, fantastic book. The Third Gilmore Girl by Kelly Bishop. Oh, I loved this book so much. The Christmas Cottage by Sarah Morgan. She hits it out the park. Murder in the Book Lover's Loft by Ellery Adams. Great book. Thoroughly enjoyed it. And was then told at the end it's the last one. Having not read it, or only read one of the other series. I'm like, what? So I need to now... It's a good excuse for me to go back and start reading the whole series, isn't it? Come on, you're going to agree with me, aren't you? Please. And then we have Mistletoe Cottage by Debbie Mason. Loved this. Absolutely loved this over Christmas. And myself and Elizabeth from Lizzie Faye Loves Books, we are going to buddy read the whole series. We will start the next one in February. And then the last one was The December Market by Rianne Thane. So those are kind of all my favourite books from 2024. I've got a number, and I'm really pleased that I have such a good number of favourite. Flipping Nora. Sorry, I was just dropping my phone. Yeah. Please don't have scratched. No, it hasn't. So I have a number of, you know, favourites which are great. And I'm really sort of pleased with the breadth of those favourites. So shall we go and revisit my 2024 reading goals and see how we did? Read from my Kindle. 22 books, sort of. Choose 4 series to concentrate on for SAS, which were Icicle Falls, Buckthorn, Icicle Falls, now that's by Sheila Roberts. Buckthorn is by B.J. Daniels. Hope's Crossing is by Rianne Thane. And I was to choose another one. I don't know if I did. Hold on. Did I purchase? No, not there. Not that book. Excuse me. I have notebooks all over this place. All over my bookshelves and stuff. Oh, it's another one. Something's dropped. But I'm sure I did a note. Was I very good? And deciding which ones I was going to do. Come on, Fee, you've got to have done it. Surely you've done it. If not, what were you doing? Yes, my SAS list. So Buckthorn, Montana by B.J. Daniels. I did read before Buckthorn and Out of the Blue. Loved that. Really good. Hope's Crossing, I read Sweet Laurel Falls. That's by Rianne Thane. Icicle Falls by Sheila Roberts. I read The Lodge on Holly Road. So I actually only did three book series this year or last year. I will tell you what my SAS goals for 2025 are later on. Take notes about the books I am reading to make writing reviews easier. I have this, but no, I didn't use it. Try using a note keeper app so that I can add photos, etc. if I want to research something in a book. Try OneNote. I did try, and I did very well for the first month and a half, and then no, didn't work. Only do 2 review books a month. I think I did that predominantly. There were some months that I didn't, but I think I was pretty good. I was pretty strict with myself. I think I did just do 2 review books a month, so that was not bad. Maybe try different videos on my channel, such as shorts. I did do I did do some things like that, but not enough. So what am I doing? No, that's not what I want to do. Go away. Get away, phone. I don't need you. Well, I do need it, but not just now. So I did sort of achieve some of my 2024 reading goals. Maybe not as much as I would want. I can do better. I hope to do better in some respects. But I have to remember, this isn't a job. This is a hobby. I'm doing this for fun. I'm doing YouTube for fun. I'm loving my time on YouTube. I really am. I'm making great friends, etc. So I am, I will always keep doing YouTube. But I do want to start bringing back a few things that were let go in 2024, just because I just have the energy or the inclination. But I want to bring some things back, as you will have heard from my video about my channel plans, etc. So all in all, 2024 was it was a good reading month. It was a reading year, I should say. I'm happy with the amount of books I read. I think setting my Goodreads goal at 1 was a very good idea. It just took so much pressure off me. That was a very, very good thing. And I think also trying to work the system of reviewing books for 2 months, having or 3 months, having a fourth month off, I think that really worked well, and it's something I'm going to try and plan to do again this year, just so that I'm not always reading review books. I'm also getting to read other books as well, and trying to get both my physical TBR and my Kindle TBR down. I think that's very important to do that, for me anyway. But that's it for my stats and video for. And I look back at 2024. I hope you've really enjoyed it. Please come and chat with me down in the comments. Were there any of the stats that I mentioned that surprised you? Were there any of the books that are my favourites that you've read and you agree with or don't agree with? I would love to know. What was your reading 2024 like? Come and chat with me in the comments. Did you have a good reading year? Did you not have a good reading year? What were some of your highlight books that stood out for you in 2024? Come chat with me down in the comments. It would be great to start a conversation. But until my next video, friends, stay safe, happy reading. Bye!